where you want it.
Bay 12, please.
Hello there, Superman fans, and welcome back to another Bay 12 video review. Today, we are reviewing the Kalibak Mega Action Figure from Darkseid War. Now, while sure this is the Kalibak specifically from Darkseid War, his design hasn't really changed much over the years. He's been pretty consistent in design, and this was a really cool one to do because the Todd Father, while we've gotten a lot of awesome Batman stuff, a lot of awesome Batman villains and rogues, and a lot of awesome other villains and rogues throughout the DC Multiverse line, we haven't gotten a lot of Superman's rogues so far in the DC Multiverse line. I mean, we've gotten a few Lex Luthors, we've got Darkseid from the Snyder Cut, and of course Steppenwolf, and Bizarro. And I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody else, and I'm sure I'm forgetting plenty of the different Supermans and the Superboys that the Todd Father has done. But when it comes to Superman's coterie of supervillains, he hasn't really scratched much of the surface yet. So, here is Kalibak, Darkseid's son. And not his favorite one. And you can probably see why. He's pretty ugly. Anyway, he looks awesome in the box. It's a nice big box because this is a mega action figure and Kalibak is a large character. On the back, you've got some awesome artwork of Kalibak from Darkseid War. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. And here is Kalibak out of the packaging. And he is a nice, large, and solid figure. Could you just imagine for a moment how much larger and more imposing this figure would be, or this character rather, if he didn't have really short legs? I mean, my man's... he didn't skip leg day because he is cut, but his mom definitely skipped leg day when she was making him. So here he is. He looks awesome. I love this head sculpt, especially the way the hair is just like flowing in different directions. You got his tusks all prominent and pronounced. You got his little nose ring there. You got his ears kind of poking out. He's got those pointy little ears. He has fully articulated head is on a ball joint, and that neck joint is also on a ball joint in the torso. Upper shoulder joints, inner socket joints as well, although you don't have as much wiggle room with those inner socket joints, but they're still somewhat decent. No upper bicep, which is kind of surprising. Wish he did have a bicep joint. That would be nice. Single jointed elbows, wrist joints. He does come with his weapon, which he can hold in his left hand, which the hard plastic for this hand is really stiff, so just be real careful. Luckily, the weapon is made of a soft rubbery plastic, but it was a little bit of a challenge getting his weapon in his hand. Waist, oh, and that's nice and smooth. Hips, no thigh joint, single jointed knees, and ankle joints, and you also, of course, have that foot joint right there in the middle. He does, of course, come with a data profile card with that same artwork. Words and things on the back. Real name, Kalibak. Brutal and pitiless. Kalibak is the eldest son of Darkseid, Lord of Apokolip. He is a devoted to his sire and a relentless foe of Orion, the son Darkseid allowed to be raised on New Genesis, which he also kind of likes more. Weird. When Darkseid was incapacitated, Kalibak took command, readying the Chaos Cannon, powered by a Chaos Shard in the body of Batman's son, Damian, to destroy the inhabited planets and channel their energies back to Apokolip, which, not a bad plan. I mean, not a bad plan in the sense of what he was trying to do, but also was a bad plan because, I mean, you have to know, using Batman's son to do something when Batman's, you know, Batman is probably not the best of ideas, but hey, there you go. Anyway, overall, this is a really awesome figure. What do you think of Kalibak, and what are some other Superman rogues you would like to see in the DC Multiverse line in the future? Me personally, I would love to see a Metallo. Honestly, I'm not too sure which Metallo specifically I would like to see, but I definitely would like to see a DC Multiverse Metallo sometime in the near future. I would love a Brainiac, and there's so many different versions of Brainiac, but even still, I would love to see the Todd Father do Brainiac sometime soon. Maybe even in the Page Punchers for Injustice 2, because we've already had some Injustice 2 Page Punchers so far, so that would be a good time and place, I think, to do a Injustice Brainiac. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned for more DC Multiverse reviews. Check out some of our other content. Like and subscribe. Follow us on social media. And if you're looking for some awesome DC Multiverse figures, come by our shop inside Order 66 Multiverse in the shops at Willowbend Mall in Plano, Texas. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Same bad time, same bad channel.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.